Hey guys, MegaMat1254 here again. Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, we are going to be doing another tier list on the channel. We're going to be ranking all of the Grand Theft Auto games by Rockstar Games. And this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. I've talked about this before on the channel, but I'm a ginormous GTA series fan. I'm a longtime fan of the games. I've been playing these way younger than I was supposed to be playing these games. Like, GTA 4, I remember playing that when I was like 8 years old, right? So yeah, I have a long history with this series, and today we're going to be just ranking the games. And keep in mind, guys, before we get into this ranking, I am going to be excluding games that I have not played, obviously, because that would be unfair to rank them and where I wouldn't know anything about them. So any of like the top-down games will not be on this video, like GTA 2, GTA 1, London, Advanced, Chinatown Wars. I've played a bit of Chinatown Wars, but not enough to where I can rank it definitively. However, everything else here, guys, is free game. So without further ado, let's get into this ranking, and let's see what the outcome is like. Alright, starting off our ranking, we have Grand Theft Auto 3. This was the game that started the popularity of the Grand Theft Auto franchise. It started the whole 3D open world, like, crime sandbox genre. So, where would I put GTA 3? I'm gonna go B tier, and I know a lot of people are gonna be annoyed with that choice, but this is just my take on it personally. I'm going B tier because I know the history, I know the importance, I know how important this game was to, you know, the rest of the franchise, like the open world, like crime genre, like all that. Like, I know, guys, I'm not saying this game wasn't popular and like it didn't do all these amazing things, but at least this is just my perspective. I didn't grow up on GTA 3. I never played this game when I was younger. I only played it about 6 years ago. I played it on, you know, my old PS2. I had it in, like, 2016. I played through it, and I just found it wasn't that great for me personally. I found, like, it was really aged. Like, the combat was very clunky. I would, like, try to do stuff, and my car would just flip on, like, the smallest thing. It would just blow up every 2 seconds. Now, the aspects of this game I do like is, you know, like, the gritty, dark New York setting, the Mafia, the Triad, like, the Yakuza, all that shit. Like, the cartel, like, Claude, he's a mute protagonist, but I'd say he serves his purpose as, he's just kind of meant to be, like, a, guy that just, you know, does what he's told, right? That was the whole purpose of this game. So they did their job there, and yeah, that's really all I gotta say about GTA 3. They you know, they had something going here, but in the same token, it just I don't know, it didn't age the greatest. Alright, GTA Vice City. Now this game I'm gonna put in, yeah, I'm gonna go S tier. Honestly, guys, I gotta go S tier. I know the game has issues, but hear me out on this. The 80s setting is so fresh. It feels so nice to play in. The story's awesome. Tommy Vercetti is a fucking badass. You gotta love that character. I love the whole Scarface, like, inspiration behind the story. The gameplay's improved, the combat's improved. Now, I know there are areas where this game is extremely dated, guys, and I understand that. But, I don't know, guys. I just had such a blast with GTA Vice City. I've beaten the story for this game about 3 times now, and it never gets old, honestly, guys. Like, you know, getting the hidden packages, stealing the tank from the military base, flying the choppers around, like, it's just such a fun ride, and, yeah, there's, no place I can put it lower than S tier. I gotta put it there, guys. Alright. GTA San Andreas. Yeah, this is not even a question. S tier. GTA San Andreas, guys, is without a doubt the best PlayStation 2 game ever made. I don't think, objectively, I don't think there's a debate there. It's huge. You have 3 cities the countryside, the desert, all these unique locations to explore on PS2. It's a miracle they fit it on there, guys, honestly. Friggin', the story is just a crazy action fest, man. Like, it's a crazy action ROM, the whole story, but they fit in all these crazy plots and crazy fun characters and crazy moments, like all this, you know, just such a crazy story, right? Like, friggin', you got Big Smoke, like, he's an awesome character. He's become a friggin' meme, like, for the past couple of years, but you know, that's why people love him. Friggin', you got, CJ, which is an awesome character. And you got, like, Caesar. He's, like, a ride or die, like, a friend type of character. Crazy characters, like, fucking Catalina's just nuts. Fucking, you got, like, Tenpenny, who's my favorite, villain of the franchise, without a doubt. I love Tenpenny's character. Friggin', and then, you know, you got the gameplay, which is just refined. I can actually say this game is aged like fucking fine wine. I think this gameplay is actually aged very well. Like, even on PS2, like, where even Vice City, I gotta admit, there is aged aspects. Here, no. There's no aging here at all. I could say GTA San Andreas is aged very well, and it deserves its spot in S tier, without a doubt. Alright. Next up, we have GTA Liberty City Stories. Or, I believe that's what it is, yeah. I'll go... Oh, man. Call me nuts. I'm gonna go A tier. I prefer it over GTA 3. Now, hear me out on that one, guys. I know a lot of people would not like that. I put this over GTA 3. Like, oh, this portable friggin' prequel is better than GTA 3. How dare you put it there? But hear me out. The gameplay's refined. It plays a lot more like GTA San Andreas, right? You know, they have a speaking protagonist, which I know people get annoyed, like, saying, like, yeah, but Claude couldn't speak because of limitations, but friggin', I can resonate with a character that speaks more. Like, friggin', I can, you know, get behind that character more because I know what that character is, like, you know, going through as a character, like, if they're able to speak more. I love being thrown in the criminal underworld of the Mafia as our main setting of the story. Friggin' Salvatore Leone is just one of my favorite GTA characters, and getting him as, like, the protagonist of this game was awesome. I don't know, guys. I just really enjoyed this. I know that it's a little dumbed down because it's a portable game that was ported to console, but I just really enjoyed it for what it was. I can't really say I've got too many issues with this one. Other than, like, there's some glitching and stuff, but it's nothing major. Okay. Next up, we have GTA Vice City Stories. This one I will put in B tier. Now, the reason I'm going to go B tier on this one, guys, is just because it's, like... I almost feel like they didn't know what they wanted to do with this game really too much. Like, it was the whole, like, business, like, aspect. Like, friggin', it was fun. But I feel like we didn't get to explore its potential fully because we were trapped on these, you know, this was another portable game, right? So we didn't really get to go into the full intricacies of, you know, building an empire and stuff. It was just kind of like, go to a location, kill some guys, smash some shit. Next, go to a location, kill some guys, destroy some stuff, rinse and repeat, you know, that kind of stuff. The story was good, but I'm not really huge into Victor Vance's character. Like, here's the thing, is you have Victor Vance, right? Who's this totally, like, here's the thing, he's the nicest GTA protagonist, without a doubt. He's this really nice guy who's trying to, you know, do right by, you know, everyone, and, like, he's trying to help his brother who has, like, asthma and stuff. He's trying to make, like, you know, money in the military. And then he basically gets screwed over, and he goes to crime. But here's the thing, is, like, in the cutscenes, you have this nice guy who just doesn't want to really do too much crime. And then in the gameplay, he's fucking, like, running around gunning people down every 2 seconds. I don't know. It's weird. It's like the cutscenes to gameplay don't mix too well for me. That's just my opinion, though, obviously. Alright, next up we have Grand Theft Auto 4. Yeah, guys, I gotta go D tier. This game sucks. Yeah, no. Just kidding. S tier. GTA 4, guys, is my first Grand Theft Auto game. And here's the thing, guys, is it's my favorite video game ever made alongside Super Mario Galaxy. Friggin' GTA 4 is the pinnacle of Grand Theft Auto. And I know a lot of people would disagree with that, being like, oh, they removed the customization, they removed this, they removed that, yada yada yada. But hear me out. GTA 4, for me, is the most immersive gaming experience ever made. The story that you go through in GTA 4, it's just so epic. It's got such crazy moments, and it breaks the formula of, like, the GTA satire, like, satirical thing. Like, every game before this, it didn't take itself super seriously. Like, GTA San Andreas was just a crazy action ROM, and frickin' GTA Vice City was just, you know, like, a Scarface parody for the most part. Where this game, they took themselves ultra fucking seriously with it, and they made absolute art. And hear me out, guys, I just gotta say it. It's my favorite GTA game, and friggin' nothing will ever beat it. I don't care how good GTA 6 is, nothing will beat this game for me, guys. Friggin' Niko Bellic is amazing. Roman Bellic is hilarious. Dimitri is a phenomenal villain. Packy McQuarrie, Little Jacob, like Dwayne Forge. You got all these amazing characters. I don't know, guys. This just, yeah, this game was an experience, and I love it to death. Alright, GTA, The Lost and Damned. And I'm actually glad that these are separated from GTA 4 on the tier list, because I do want to delve into these more on their own. GTA Lost and Damned will go A tier. Now, here's why it's not S tier, is the gameplay, I find it kind of boring at times, right? Like, I do find that it has a lot of frickin' moments where a lot of the story missions will be go to a spot, kill a guy, shoot some people, then the cops come after you. I do find there's repetition with the gameplay in this game, and the sawed-off shotgun is one of my least favorite weapons GTA's ever added, in this game at least. I think it's terrible. But, the story, guys, yet again, a really great story. You follow this this badass biker character named Johnny Klevitz, right? And you just see this guy, you know, he fights for his club. You can tell he really cares about his brothers. And, you know, he tries to save the club from itself because the president's a rat. Like, he's a psycho, right? Like, he's a terrible person and shit. But, yeah, what was cool about this game, too, is they added some more mini-games, like, with your friends. Like, you could play, frickin', like, air hockey and all that shit, so that was cool. Frickin', yeah, good expansion and a good standalone game. Now, the second standalone game, friggin', yeah, no debate here. This is going up in S tier. GTA: The Ballad of Gay Tony deserves to be its own game. Damn well deserves it. Friggin', we're Lost and Damned. It just feels like more GTA 4, just with bikers. This game feels like its own unique separate thing. The story is so cool. Like, you basically, that you break the formula of starting off as like a poor, like, schmuck at the bottom of the barrel. In this game, you're already at the top. Like, you're living the life, like, going to nightclubs, like, just, you know, frickin' doing all this, like, you know, like, crazy stuff, right? And frickin', basically, the story revolves around these two guys, Luis and Tony, right? And frickin', basically, Luis is, like, his personal bodyguard and all this shit. And he just has to, like, help Tony with his problems all the time. Like, Tony's always getting into trouble. And, like, you know, that leads into this whole, like, world of crime with, like, characters like Rocco, Bulgarin, like, all these characters, right? And it's such a fun game, guys. Like, this is where they added the tank back into GTA. And I remember just for hours going around in this tank and, like, blowing shit up every 2 seconds. It was so fun. This game also added the mission replay function that GTA 5 would later add, which I really appreciate that, because going back and replaying missions is just something I always wanted to do in GTA 4, and I would always have to save my game and load other save states if I wanted to do that. But with this game, I can use one save state, load up a mission from the mission replay, and then you can even, like, higher your score and stuff on missions. There's just so much replayability to this. I would even argue it's better than GTA 4 in terms of gameplay standards. So yeah, GTA: The Ballad of Gay Tony, absolute masterpiece on my end, and very worthy of being a standalone title, I'd say. Okay, GTA 5. This is the game that will just not die. And, freaking, I am going to put this game in A tier. Now, I know, that decision, right? Like, friggin' everybody would be like, you put GTA 5 in A tier. GTA 5's the best game ever made. Hear me out. Gameplay-wise, it's the best GTA ever made. It absolutely is. The gameplay's fun. It's fluent. There is so much stuff to do. Strangers and Freaks, collectibles, the alien pieces. Like, gameplay-wise, this is without a doubt the best GTA game. Story-wise, it's the fucking worst. Yes, I just said that. GTA 5's story is mind-numbingly stupid. The characters are annoying. Michael and Trevor in particular get on my frickin' last nerve sometimes, man. Michael's family drive me insane. Everything's cliche and stereotyped. Franklin, Lamar, and Lester, those guys are cool. Those are some cool characters, but they're surrounded by inconsistent, annoying plots. Like, Steve Haynes and the FBI, that shit's terrible. Devin Weston, I don't like him. Stretch comes in as like a dollar store big smoke, and he's like, you know, only around for one flippin' mission, and then he just dies without any cutscenes. The triads are underused. It's just, I feel like they just lost their purpose of the story by the end of this. Like, it almost feels like everything was just mashed together. They threw shit at a wall, saw what stuck, and then just went with it, you know? Friggin', the minor story rant aside, guys. Friggin' gameplay, though, yeah, without a doubt, the best GTA game ever made. The shooting is fluent and fun. The driving feels so good. Like, the driving feels so fun, guys, that I've literally just spent hours driving around in this game, listening to, like, music and just chilling out. Like, that's how fun the driving is in this game. You almost go on your own digital road trip, if you will. And, friggin', another thing I could say about this game, too, right, is friggin' the online mode. The online mode. Now, here's the thing. It needs to fucking die, but it's fun for what it is. Friggin', I've had lots of good memories on this game. I made a lot of good friends on GTA Online. Friggin', sadly, I don't talk to too many of these people nowadays, but I remember back when this game, like, in, like, 2016, 2017, I would just get on with all my GTA Online friends. We would, like, go to car meets, pull off heists, and it was a, you know, it was a very fun experience, and I'm not gonna sit here and bash GTA Online just because, oh, it's GTA Online and everything GTA Online does is evil. I acknowledge GTA Online is pretty fucking shitty in terms of, like, you know, the shark cards and, you know, spending that shark card money at, like, a digital casino. It's, like, basically digital gambling at that point. But, yeah, you know, that stuff aside, it's just a fun distraction thing. Like, I'll just go on there and fuck around for a bit. Not to mention, it has a better story than fucking the actual, you know, single player of GTA 5, too. So, friggin', gets brownie points there as well. Somehow the online has a better story. Friggin', but yeah, guys, that is my ranking for the Grand Theft Auto franchise, like, at least from the ones I've played. I do want to play the top-down ones at some point. Maybe I'll do an update to this down the line. Who knows? My opinions could change. Hell, they change, like, every couple of months. But, friggin', yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this ranking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see more tier lists on anything, like gaming, TV, movie, comic book, I don't know, whatever you guys want, I'll do it. Just leave a suggestion. And that about covers it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.